really likes their crews. I haven't joined one yet, but the community aspect of it is pretty nice. All right, so Xzax is Inkling versus this Lucina, GeflGabe. Lucina, very the type of sword character that's not so much explosive as other sword characters like Chrom or Roy. More so, she's able to have that aggression, but she also has that distinction of being more zone control heavy. She's able to command space with those quick aerials, create a wall that's impenetrable. Xzax already taking a significant lead, but this is winners round 3, so let's see if GeflGabe can somehow make his way, put his name on the board. Forward throw back air. Not taking a stock just yet. We see with Inkling, ooh, bad DI on that. But with Inkling, for the most part, you're going to see stocks being taken by aerials off stage as gimps and also conversions off of the roller side B. So you see a very high damage output, but sometimes can struggle to get those kills off stage. Oh, off of pure knockback alone, without those confirms. Up throw up air, pretty standard. Get him off stage with the back air. Gets the other direction with the back air. I guess he thought he was going to cross him up right there. Ooh, I like it. Covering his recovery path because he knew he was going to go for the ledge. Taking that second stock, already looking significantly in his favor. Three back airs. That's going to be it. And he does the dare for good measure. Didn't need to, but you know, he was an invited player. He, I guess he felt the need to throw a little sauce on that. Commanding a 3 stock coming from Xzax right there. Let's see if GeflGabe is able to have some sort of a comeback in this next game. Don't want to make it too easy for him. Backing out. Oh, I guess he's changing controls? Is he going to change a different character and thus he's changing his controls? Who knows? Let's see. I guess he didn't have his controls set. I'm pretty sure that first match will still stand regardless. Lilac Cruz for the second match. A lot of people still don't like Lilac Cruz. I mean, Lilac Cruz, I think it's great enough that Lilac Cruz doesn't tilt in this Hazards Off format. I personally am quite the fan of Lilac Cruz, but I think people still have that sort of stigma from Smash 4 with Lilac Cruz. Some rule sets opting to ban for it. I still think it's a welcome addition into the rule set, especially given the fact that it's not too large of a stage in a meta that has a lot of wide stages that favor characters that can play a lot more at a safe distance. GeflGabe remaining to stay on Lucina despite the controller change, so maybe he did have some confusion with his controllers for that first match, but first match still standing. Let's see if we can not get 3 stock this time, though. I like Xzax's usage of the forward throw in this in general. Some Inklings don't really opt to utilize that sort of damage boost that they get from the inking. But it's great to see people, Inkling mains, properly use that mechanic. That boost to damage output is actually pretty helpful, especially when you're struggling to kill at these sort of high percents, but not super duper high percents. GeflGabe opting to go up, doesn't cross him up off that double jump. Still stays in the corner. You got to get out of there, man. And doesn't tech. It was a red splash. He could have possibly slowed down using launch speed influence. The red splash does mean that it is technically untechable, but sometimes you still can tech it based on your launch speed influence. Still, very hard one to tech, so don't judge him. I don't put it against him for missing that tech. Miraculously makes it back on stage. Nice down tilt to call out the side B. Already looking a lot better for GeflGabe. Still, decent stock lead for Xzax. Swatting away these approaches with his back airs. Tries to go for an offstage fair, misses, but hits him with that uppy stage spike. Now we're at even stocks. Still, quite the hill to climb. Seeing his patience, Xzax off the ledge. Doesn't need to. He can afford to commit a little bit at this percentage. Ooh, gets the uppy startup gimp. Inkling can afford to go off stage and get those offstage aerial and up B gimps, so definitely great to see that. Up throw upper, pretty standard stuff. Gets another upper, and not letting him down. Already at 67%. GeflGabe gets Xzax out of that magical percent. Nice. Back air to pressure the shield. Throwing into the jab. Pretty fast option. Doesn't get the forward smash off the ledge get up. And that should probably be it. Gets the berry off the side B. Off the top with the blaster, I think. The custom blaster. I forget what the what weapon, Splatoon weapon, the up smash uses.
I think according to the direct, they said that the up smash is the custom blaster.
Okay, so it is a custom blaster.
We call the down